For my part, I'm going to keep it short. I wanted to cover Eternal Darkness for some time now, and it changed into something different. I wanted to go over the gameplay and story, but as I played, I decided to go in a different direction. With that, let's begin. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem was released on the Nintendo GameCube in 2002 by the now defunct Silicon Knights. They were known for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, the Metal Gear Solid remake, The Twin Snakes, and Too Human. There's a whole mess surrounding the shuttering of the company that would be a video in itself. So what is Eternal Darkness? I would say it's a horror game that has clear inspirations from Eldritch horror and a few other obvious sources. In terms of story, it's a series of vignettes where several people throughout time being manipulated into the conflict between the ancients, causing most of them to die horrible deaths in the process. The four ancients are Ulioth, Zelototh, Chaturga, and Mantarok, who gets all the other ancients to destroy each other in a convoluted plot twist that is not revealed till you beat the game 3 times. In terms of gameplay, each character comes across the Necronomicon, the Tome of Eternal Darkness, that imparts knowledge of previous readers, allowing them to use the magic in the game that manifests itself by combining runes and has different effects depending on the spell. The main mechanic of the game is the ability to attack parts of various monsters so they can be finished off. You can attack the head, arms, and torso, dismembering enemies. I would question why you have to finish off the legs and not the torso, but it is what it is. Then there are the 3 meters: health, magic, and sanity. Outside of the trappers, all the monsters in the game drain sanity to some degree, and you can regain it by finishing off the monsters once they are down. This is where the developers decide to mess with the player and break the fourth wall depending on how much sanity is missing, and the direction I'm taking the video. The insanity effects manifest in various ways. Some are audio, others a bit more subtle. I wanted to show the ones I encountered while playing, and I suspect, even with trying to get them on purpose, I've missed a few, some of which are specific to the characters you play as. Now, I have included some variations of the same insanity effects to show that they don't care how or when the game will mess with you. One last thing. Alexandra, the main character, has a weird walk cycle. They exaggerated her hip swaying, but how they did it looks funny to me. It looks like her torso is not attached to her hips. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. She was unfortunately the character that I used the most to get the insanity effects to occur. With that, here is 16 minutes of insanity effects.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This...
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end.
This can't be happening! This isn't really happening! This can't be happening! This can't be happening.
This isn't really happening!
The darkness is coming.
This isn't. This isn't really happening. This isn't really happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Deep into that darkness
This. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be. This isn't. This.
This isn't. This isn't. This. What's going on here? This isn't really